Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, college football fans from around the world. It is 11:08 a.m., okay? So 5 hours and 12 minutes till something very special, but we're starting this video off with a bang today. I'm with my longtime friend. You haven't seen him in couple weeks. His school's been very strict, and they've tried to stop this patriotic kid from being on my show, and they will not stop him today. He will not comply with their stupid mandates. Introduce yourself, buddy.
Hey guys, how you guys doing? I'm sorry guys, I've just been so swamped with all these midterms and whatever. School started to die down again, which is very fortunate, and now I can get back to doing stuff I actually want to do, like college football. There's nothing better, especially on a Friday, than coming on the show and talking about football, previewing the upcoming weekend. So I'm saying let's get it.
Let's get the show on the road, baby. Mr. Ennis, first game, Mr. Ennis, Nebraska at Rutgers, Nebraska laying 3.
That game's tonight, right?
Yep.
I'm going Rutgers. I think Rutgers is going to win.
Why?
Nebraska's in a state of suck right now, and I mean, Nebraska is bad. And when I say bad, I mean bad. Rutgers isn't going to beat the Ohio State, the Michigan, or whatever, but I do think under Shiano, Rutgers can be a team that can contend with the mid-tier Big Ten teams, such as a Nebraska. And I mean, Rutgers, they still have everything to fight for. When you look at they're definitely still in the contention to go make a bowl game, which would be a great season for them. So give me Rutgers at home.
I like Nebraska to win and cover. Nebraska's still in the hunt for the Big Ten West.
You know how sad that is, though? The fact that Nebraska is still in the hunt. I mean, is it more of a testament of like Nebraska or just how bad the Big Ten is?
They're all 1-1. They're all 1-1.
So I mean, why don't you flip a coin and the winner gets to go play in Indy? Because I feel like that's as good as the guesses we're gonna get. Because you could ask me to figure out who's gonna make it to Indy, and I'm a college football guy. I daily watch pretty much every game from 9 a.m. I've never had a scenario in the Big Ten where you can't tell if it's just a somewhat decent competent team that I think could make it to Indy. But anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, I honestly kind of want to just see, like, who sucks in the West. Like, I just want to see someone really shit get in by accident.
I think it'd be fun to see someone new. And this
Illinois!
you know what? I want to see Purdue. Because I like Purdue's one of those teams that I respect. Because their fans aren't just totally.
I feel like Purdue would give the West the best shot to win.
I think Aiden O'Connell is he is the best quarterback in the West. Probably behind Spencer Petras, though, because we all know Petras' ability to make dynamic downfield. Sorry, guys. I'm a little one. Alright, next game.
Guys, I just feel like though Purdue beats so many good teams, I feel like they could give the West the best shot.
Well, the thing about Purdue is they always play well against the good teams, but then they just lose games. They lose the game that they're not supposed to lose. I mean, realistically, Purdue should have beaten Penn State this year.
Oh, don't tell Penn State fans that they're high on their 69th year starting quarterback Sean Clifford.
Yeah, I mean, my thing with Penn State, and I'm going to ask you this when we're talking about, and we can do our Penn State pick after this, but why does Penn State, if you're Penn State, do you regret letting Will Levis go?
Yes.
He's done at Kentucky? Because Mel Kiper came out yesterday and said that he expects Will Levis to be the number one pick this year.
Well, Mel Kiper's a fucking idiot. I'm sure I'm sure as a Colts fan, you know.
Yeah.
You guys don't like him down in Indy.
No. But people say stupid stuff, but the fact that Will Levis is being considered against that.
Will Levis? I would take J.J. McCarthy over Will Levis.
Yeah, I would too. I would too.
But no, I think Sean Clifford is a system quarterback.
Yeah, I agree. I don't see Sean Clifford playing in the pros. I mean, when people make the comment that like, oh, he's prestigious, he's been here for 5 years. I mean, there's a reason he's been here for 5 years.
Exactly.
The reason is he wasn't good enough to go pro. So I mean, there's something to be said about the guy who gets injured or whatever, or sticks around this 5th year and has a great year. He gets to go play in the NFL, fulfill his dreams. But the person that's there for 5 years and starting pretty much every game for 5 years. I mean, how long has he been there? He's been there 19.
This is year 6. No, wait.
He started in 2019.
He was back up in 18, though, right?
He was back up in the so. Alright, let's get on to our next pick before we keep boring you with probably useless information that you guys don't care about.
Next game, let's get the cat out of the fucking bag. My beloved Wolverines travel to face, a team in Bloomington called the Hoosiers. Kind of forgot about them. Hey, Indiana fans. Remember in 2020, in the Mickey Mouse asterisk year, you thought Tom Allen was like the second coming of Jesus? How's that working out for you right now? Not good. But don't worry, you guys are probably still mourning over Bobby Knight.
Yeah, just go take a stroll down Assembly Hall and look at the banners and make you feel
Yeah, look at the banners that half of you weren't even alive for. Go Hoosiers! Psych, just kidding. Purdue is your daddy. Gene Cady is a better coach than Bobby Knight. Gene Cady doesn't throw chairs on the court. Gene Cady didn't abuse his players. So sorry, IU fans. IU basketball has never been. Ever seen IU poster national championship in basketball on Twitter? Neither have I.
nope. And I mean, I think it's good rule of thumb when it comes to sports, and you probably agree with me on this, is I find it, I think you should be allowed to brag about something if it happened in your lifetime. So, if someone from IU was alive, say they're like 90 years old and they were alive back then when they won all their games, I mean, sure they can say that because they were around to witness it, they were fans. But like, I can't go brag about Ohio State's accomplishments during the Woody Hayes era. I can cite them, say, oh, that's cool, we're a historical like title team each year in and year out. But I can't go and talk crap about, oh, well, we won a title in the 60s or whatever. I mean, that's just a rule of thumb.
Do you remember the 69 Michigan OSU game?
Which one was that?
The 69 one. You guys were number 1 and we beat you.
Yeah, that was the one that was in Columbus too, wasn't it?
Bo owns Woody.
Next pick. Now,
Michigan laying 22 and a half at IU.
the fact that this is the big noon game is pretty sad when you really think about it. But Michigan, this game is what Michigan thinks of it. I mean, if Michigan shows up and just plays sloppy football, and they just kind of toy with them, Michigan's gonna win regardless. It's just Michigan. I think this is a game where Michigan can come out and name the score. So if Michigan wants to come play sloppy, they play sloppy. It's whatever. But Michigan, my prediction, 45-10, Michigan.
See, I don't think we're going to cover.
Dude, I've watched IU a lot this year. A lot. Like I've watched almost all of their games from start to finish. There is no reason that IU makes this game close. No way.
I think we win by 21.
You guys will win by 30.
I'm going to say 42-21 Michigan. We don't get a lot of pressure on the quarterback.
It's IU.
I know, but we didn't get pressure on Iowa.
Iowa has to get offensive line, though.
I don't know, man. Iowa always plays us tough, but we're going to kick the shit out of them 42-21, and then they'll go back to Assembly Hall to take a stroll down memory lane. Do you just hate IU?
Well, I mean, the thing is an Ohio State fan that grew up in Indiana. The Indiana fans, I mean, I'm gonna, I'll cut them some slack. They're not as bad as Notre Dame. I'll say that. But they're behind Notre Dame. And the Purdue fans, like, even after 2018 when they curb stomped us, like, I didn't have an issue with any Purdue fan. I mean, just congratulate them. They said, oh, this will never happen again. I was just like, you guys played really well. We did it. I mean, they're just cool people. I mean, Purdue fans are awesome. I don't. If I had to root for another team in the Big Ten outside of Ohio State, or in-state team, I should say, I'd root for Purdue.
Yeah, that's fair. Speaking of Notre Dame, tell the audience your thoughts on the great Notre Dame broadcast booth.
So, I am looking forward to it. Has it been 3 weeks now?
It's been 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's been 3 weeks since we've got Jack Collinsworth and Jason Garrett, legendary broadcast booth. I'm looking forward to it. Unfortunately, it's not going to occur in the legendary Notre Dame Irish Stadium where upsets have occurred for centuries, it seems like now. But Notre Dame, I'm going to take the Irish this week. I think they're going to start winning.
We haven't got to that pick yet. I just wanted you to say your thoughts on the great Jack Collinsworth.
Well, like father, like son. That's all I have to say.
Like father, like son.
That's all I have to say about that.
The greatest father-son duo.
Yeah. And now what they have to do is they gotta get Garrett out of there, and they gotta put Chris, and they gotta put Jack in the same one. I mean, it's kind of one of those things. Like, it's almost like they're playing a game. Like, you can say the dumber stuff. Like, you would think that like no one could top Chris Collinsworth, but I feel like if anyone could do it, it's this kid.
No, Booger McFarland.
Don't worry, because we'll live there. Or Paul Feynman.
Chris Collinsworth. Bro, like one time during the Sunday night football game, Lions-Packers, he was just sucking so hard off of Rodgers, and it just really pissed me off. That's when I started to hate him.
Well, he was like, during the Super Bowl last year, he was like, I can't think of a more clutch player than Cooper Kupp. And then be like, Brady, Manning, it's just like, he's just so in the moment. And he's just like...
A more clutch player? Let's see. Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, Barry Sanders, Walter Payton.
Rodgers?
Yeah. Marvin Harrison, Randy Moss,
Yep.
Larry Fitzgerald. That guy is such an... Yeah, sorry, we had to do our Collinsworth rant. The beloved Purdue Spoilermakers travel to College Park to take on the Maryland Terrapins. Maryland laying 3. To win and cover?
I think Maryland is good. And let's just say this. If Maryland played in the West, they would be a serious contender to make it in. And I know it would probably be my pick to make it. But since they play in the division, but probably like they play at Michigan, Ohio State, and Penn State, it's just they can't catch a break. But I'm taking Maryland this week.
I am too. Maryland to win and cover.
Next game.
Louisville at Virginia. Louisville laying 3. A very weird spread.
You know, my really good friend, he's a big Louisville fan. He may be going there. I'll take Louisville.
I'm going to take Louisville to win and cover. That spread is just way too weird for me. I feel like Virginia is getting gypped. They should be favored. That is a weird spread. TCU at Kansas. TCU laying 6.5.
My head is telling me to pick TCU, but my heart is telling me to take the Jayhawks. And so that's what I'm doing.
I'm going to take TCU to win and cover. Kansas had a nice run, but it's over.
That's kind of what I think will happen. We'll see, though. That's what makes college football so fun. Anything can happen.
Texas at Oklahoma in, where's that game? The old Cotton Bowl?
Yeah, the old Cotton Bowl, Red River.
Texas laying 9.
I saw a report that you were supposed to come back and play this week. Texas is going to win this game.
Win and cover or no? You got to say cover or no.
They're going to cover.
Fuck it. Oklahoma in an upset. This is such a Texas game to lose.
Okay.
This would be the most Texas thing ever.
Yeah, but the thing is, Oklahoma's bad. I mean, when I say bad, I mean bad.
Do you get what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, it would be, this is the game that, like, Texas is supposed to win, but they just come out and, like, lay an egg. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at all, but they're not going to lose this game. Next game.
Missouri at Florida. Florida laying 11.5. It's going to be AR-15 versus the Tigers. Florida's laying 11.5. Mr. Ennis, what's your pick?
I'm taking the upset in this one. I'm going Missouri.
Straight up or the cover?
I'm taking Missouri to win the game.
Straight up?
Yep, straight up.
I'm going to take Florida to win and cover. Missouri played close with Georgia last week. Kind of a head scratcher. Feel like they should have had a game. I think that game's still going to be in their head. Give me Florida.
Next game.
Sorry, guys. Tennessee goes to LSU. Tennessee laying 3. Big game for Brian Kelly in the media, but Tennessee is laying 3. Mr. Ennis, what's your pick?
LSU.
LSU to win?
I think LSU's going to win. I don't trust Tennessee.
You know,
I've seen this movie way too many times. The Tennessee were back, and they have a road game, and it all falls apart.
this is the biggest game for Tennessee in the last decade.
I would say it's the biggest Tennessee game in the last decade, before the last biggest game for Tennessee in a decade. Because I've heard that expression from Tennessee fans for a long time.
You know what?
Give me LSU. And I still stand by that. I'll double that on LSU.
I agree with you. I just feel like Tennessee, only -3. Tennessee's been playing great ball, and they're only -3. I just have a feeling LSU gets it done.
Agreed.
Arkansas at Arkansas at Mississippi State. Mississippi State laying 9.5.
I'm taking the Razorbacks.
To win?
I'm taking the Razorbacks to win, yes.
What I pick in the Tennessee game? Give me Arkansas plus 9.5. I pick against the spread.
Yeah, I'm taking it out of outright.
Straight up, I'm taking Arkansas plus 9.5.
But you think Mississippi State wins the game?
Yes. Now, speaking of 9.5, does that number sound? No, actually, no, it's 95. But just MSU fans, does the number 95 ring a bell to you? Certainly has the past couple weeks. But we'll get to that when we get to that. And I'm going to go on a Spartan rant today, and you can go on your Irish rant later.
Okay.
Or I could, since you're playing state, we could both join in. Virginia Tech at Schittsburg. Pittsburgh laying 14.5. To win and cover. I'm going to take I agree. Pitt to win and cover. Texas Tech at Oklahoma State. OK State laying 9.5.
OK State wins the coverage.
Red Raider Nation. I'm going to take Texas Tech plus 9.5. I feel like that spread's too low for me. Yeah. Spread's way too low for me. The Shits Bowl, the who gives a shit game of the Big Ten West. Wisconsin travels to Northwestern. Wisconsin laying 10.
I think Wisconsin fans want to see him have the reins. So I think we're going to learn a lot about Wisconsin. I think Wisconsin's going to win. Wisconsin's going to win.
I'm going to take Northwestern plus 10. That line is way too high. I just don't see Wisconsin being able to cover that number.
Okay.
Utah at UCLA.